But versus Venomancer, who can just take off that refraction super fast. We see some action here. Torrent's going to miss. Whitemon sidestepping it, but there's the blink strike. DM with the right clicks to follow. Save. Looks like he's going to be first blooded, so T1 gets the better of this exchange.
He's kind of the only person that can die in this lane.
He has become.
And to be frank, they're quite horrible.
Yes, indeed. As you can see the skewer onto Kingslayer, slowed up with that Arctic Burn as well. Cuckoo continue the chase, but in the trees, Kingslayer. Yep, Shockwave is there to finish him off, and Nightfall not there in time, although
nice little
really
punish.
be able to do much anyway.
No, I think the concept of this Doom late game taking two heroes out of a fight.
All right. Oh, the X is just a little bit too slow, as it's actually, I think, the Scoff at for sure.
Yeah, they did get dumpstered by the Kunkka, so they looks like they have a decent
strike is there with the enchant to slow. Torrent will connect, but DM is in quite a bit of trouble here. No reinforcements on the way. This is going to be yet another kill, this time to 23 Savage on the very important DM that we've been praising.
We've seen a lot of TAs do that throughout the major, where the enemy mid laner leaves and then they just dumpster the tower.
Yeah, Safe getting caught out here. The Gale has nowhere to go, but GPK trying to get the return kill at the very least, but he gets skewered back into the tier 2 RP as well. Still has that refraction up, but finally tries to attempt the TP out and will be successful. Actually, the tier 1 mid picked up those treads, so that's pretty cool to see. And as we see a Hex in the bot lane, the 3-man gank from VP will be successful onto Zephyr. And they ended up just winning with the Midases shortly after.
Yeah, that was VP.
That, I literally don't even understand the concept here. So we're going to see the Earth Spike into the boat and the death again for Mr. Zephyr himself. So 1K net worth lead here for VP, as obviously Doom is. Nightfall has his Blink Dagger now. And you can see that VP is smoking on a couple member here. Karl will be a very big kill if they want to go for him. They can see the courier is on its way. Nightfall jumps in. Karl, there's the Doom coming on, but it's going to cost them the Poison Nova. The Finger is there to finish him off as well, as Nightfall is going to get RP'd in turn. Cuckoo finds that kill himself, so it's a 1-for-1 with Save being the second now in favor of T1. It's a really good turnaround with these TPs. As Zephyr still in the trees here, Save trying to wrap around. Yep, there we go. The Hex. Earth Spike to follow with the Urn, and the Shark is coming. This will be an eventual kill onto Zephyr again, which, yeah, I just hope to God that he goes again for that Shard, because that's going to be very, very entertaining. A GPK does so much damage right here. You see the X marks into the Torrent. That's going to be a freebie onto Whitemon. Point of using it probably. And yeah, this is going to be a freebie with the Finger of Death charge. Double kill for DM, and we'll see if they can turn this into a Roche potentially. Deso now onto GPK. And with this 5v3 situation, I mean, this is the beauty of having a Venomancer. You can always put these wards to at least get some vision in the pit. X marks onto Karl, though. Of course, VP know they have the numbers advantage right here. Nice Yules dodging a little bit there, but the boat is coming. Will connect. The follow-up. Yep. Nightfall jumps in, takes the Poison Nova, basically just to him. He's going to try to TP out, but there's the Curse to cancel it. And another pause. Okay.
That's just a BM pause on Nightfall. He fed in a pub the other night.
I think they're ready to go, and Nightfall's in a lot of trouble here. He's getting beat on by his friend. And of course, that Poison Nova is still applied. Oh, he's going to tick out. I guess that was the Poison Sting on top of it. As Zephyr now getting chased. Look at the damage. Trying to get the side blades, but not going to be in range here. And T1 still delaying pretty successfully. And now with Nightfall down, see if VP actually want to continue on here. X marks onto Whitemon, but yeah, no follow-up here. And T1. Oh, the RP gonna catch DM. Skewers into the other side here. It's gonna get Galed on top of that, and it looks like VP just wanna let him go. The boat comes out, but not a whole lot of damage done here. Other than a 4-man smoke, a 3-man smoke here from VP. They want to defend this Roshan. DM's getting caught out for now. Spirit Vessel's applied to him. Has the X. Oh, the instant Hex on a Cuckoo. Very nicely done as Whitemon's taking a ton of damage from afar. GPK doing work. Nightfall jumps in. You can see the Global Silence into the Doom, onto the Magnus. And that is going to be the first kill in this fight for VP. A big, big one. He does have buyback, though, so if they overextend, he can definitely get back into this fight. He respawns. 23
Zephyr would
Savage.
be a really important kill.
Oh, Zephyr, yep. The instant Hex into the Disabled. The double stun. He actually jumps into it with a PA. 23 Savage pops the BKB, though, and blows up Save with the coup de grace. Now he's just getting pounded in by TA. Jumped on the other side. We see a Winter's Curse delaying the fight, so 23 Savage can actually get some damage here. Poison Nova from Carl onto DM, who's now in the trees here, completely surrounded by the PA, getting pounded. A nice cold embrace, but there's the skewer into the double RP from Cuckoo. Shockwave to follow. Double kill on 23 Savage as T1 are masterful in these fights. 23 Savage might finally tick down, but it cost him the entirety of VP. And Roche is still at half HP, and despite not having the PA, see if they can finish it off themselves or have to wait for him in the end. Silence.
Oh, wait, take off silence.
Yes. Well, we have Skewer back in, but the global silence to follow. 23 Savage jumps in. GPK is BKB'd though, so not a lot of damage done in the end. We see the tidal wave coming out as well. Our Spike's going to connect only onto one, and now the Force Staff keeping GPK healthy. Shockwave is there as well. Knifel actually pops his BKB here. No death somehow.
No
might break the fight up here. The Torrent will connect. So T1 should feel relatively safe. Another 45 seconds for that to come up. Tidal Wave again coming. This is such an annoying spell. Of course, Boat has such a low cooldown. I can spend that basically any point. But we're going to see the Centaur stun start things out. And there's the BKB jumping from 23 Savage. The death of Kingslayer buys back into the game, though. And now the Boat coming in. Look at these side blades from GPK off of the Plague Wards. Like you said earlier, they might be able to steal this. GPK now in the pit. Whitemon trying to get in there as well. Cuckoo misses the skewer, though. Roshan is snatched. GPK takes it for himself. 23 Savage now trying to get out. Gets Doom, but it's the Lotus Orb Doom. So that has two targets that can't do anything now. All right, Cold Embrace applied to 23 Savage. Now the Curse applied as well as TA is just beating the crap. That's going to be a dieback onto Kingslayer. Now the chase is onto 23 Savage, but the Doom has finally run out. And now he's going to jump in and absolutely blow up everybody. GPK does get out the refraction. Finally, the Aegis is popped. Nightfall in the triangle. Looks like it's going to be 5, but GPK is completely surrounded. Double kill for 23 Savage.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, well, 23 Savage, yeah, he's finding Kingslayer outside the Roche pit. You can see Saves in there as well. Blinks out to safety after the Earth Spike comes out, but Kingslayer looks to be mega dead here. Give you a basic Dispel, but of course you can't use it when silenced.
0.5 seconds of Vanish, which is enough to cast the Phantom Strike away and enough for Cuckoo to also put the Lotus Orb on.
And then kind of the, well, I was going to say coup de grace, but that wouldn't really make sense. Well, we're going to have to hold on to that thought here. As Gale will connect on the Nightfall, has to pop his BKB pretty early. Ooh, Lotus Orb. He pumped the Doom, but there's the Winter's Curse. GPK is beating the absolute crap again out of him. There's the Global Science to follow. Nightfall can't get off his Doom in time. Ends up dropping, but there's the RP. It's only going to connect onto one, though. It's Kingslayer getting chased by 23 Savage, who now wants to focus on GPK with a Spirit Vessel applied right now. Arctic Burn as well, so no refraction for you. GPK gets Yules right outside his base. And it looks like he's going to be brought down in the end. Triple kill for 23 Savage. He has entered Beast Mode. I mean, they played that against the Doom perfectly well. GG is called.